Hey people, this is We187 and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XII International. In the last part, we got to Erot Village, and Fran was being all sad and stuff. What does she have to say? You will need Mjrn's help if you are to pass through the barriers of the wood. She will know why I have come. Bring her to me. Okay. I'll wait here for your return. Alright, that's fine, Fran. You can stay. You don't have to come if you don't want to. Let's go and explore this new village. It's Fran's hometown. Pretty interesting. Yeah, actually, this area is kind of symbolic for me because there was a website called Erot Village that my friend Craftsmoogle from YouTube, he started up a while ago. The site's not there anymore, but it only lasted a month. It was an online forum, and it was called Erot Village, and it was like the most amazing month that I've ever had on a forum, and it was a great forum. But you know, long story short, that forum, you know, it kind of died because, you know, drama happened and all that, and he ended up closing the site down after exactly a month. But, you know, it's kind of cool because even though that site closed down right after that, XII Bram on YouTube, or he's known more on FF Together as The Cloud, he came and made FF Together, like, the day after. So that way, FF Together sort of became, like, the place where all the people from Erot Village came after they didn't have Erot Village to go to anymore, so we all went to FF Together. And that's really how FF Together started. That was how, you know, that website, pretty much my home forum, apart from TSG, that's how it started. And, you know, and we've carried on since then. It's a great forum. Still going strong. I like FF Together. FF Together's awesome. It's been 3 years now, I think, yeah. What's going on? You're all looking at me with your bunny ears.
Hey, Mjrn lives here, doesn't she? We're here to see her.
Yes, we are. Why are you staring at me like that? That's scary. Aw.
You will leave at once.
Why?
It is not allowed for humans to walk on these grounds.
Why not?
We'll go as soon as we've seen Mjrn.
If you can find her.
We're not leaving until you let us see her.
Pretty demanding, Vaughn. Pretty demanding.
Fine then. We'll look for her ourselves.
Ah.
What? Oh, it's Fran. Hey, Fran.
I've heard the voice of the wood. She says Mjrn is not in the village.
You gonna back us up?
Hjote. Where has she gone?
Hjote.
Why do you ask? The wood tells us where she has gone. Or can you not hear her?
The wood's alive? Yeah, it is actually alive.
Your ears are dull from hearing their harsh speech, I think. Viera who have abandoned the wood are Viera no longer. Mjrn too has left her embrace.
And you forsake them in turn?
It is the will of the village. Viera must live always with the wood. So is the green word, and so is our law.
It's kind of cheap. I don't like that. Gets
We'll
so
let
boring.
you worry about keeping your laws. Just do us a favor and stay out of our way. We'll find her ourselves.
Whoa, what's happening? She gonna attack us? She better not. I'm level 25. No, actually, she's just listening to the wood. That's how they talk with the wood. It's kind of cool, actually. I wish I could talk to my forests nearby. It'd be nice to know what they have to say. It looks like it was comfortable.
Our sister has left the wood and gone west. She wanders warrens among men who hide themselves in clothes of cold iron. Thus to me has the wood spoken.
The Viera may begin as part of the wood, but the wood is not the only end we may choose.
The same words I heard 50 years ago.
50? Yeah, Fran is actually, she's a lot older than she looks. And actually, that's gonna be... Yeah, I'll let you see it in the next cutscene. Anyway, over here we have Haste. Haste, haste, haste. Awesome spell for Vaughn. Pretty much the only spell that'll make Vaughn useful, apart from Hastega. And I haven't even gotten Hastega in my practice file. I'm not sure where to get it in this version. I know you can buy it. I mean, you buy all your spells in the normal FF12, but in this version, you have to find a lot of your spells in treasure chests, and I'm not sure where to find Hastega, so I still gotta find that. Wood Dweller, what do you have to say? You flaunt our laws, abandon our village. Does returning here not shame you? Are you talking to me or Fran? I think you're talking to Fran. She's not here. I'm Vaughn. Do you think a mere 50 years would find you forgiven? A mere 50 years, huh? So 50 years is apparently not a long time. I wonder how old Fran really is. But I shall not ask her, because that would be quite rude of me, wouldn't it? Only a brazen fool would ask how old Fran is, or how old any woman is. Unless, like, that girl's a teenager, and then they can be asked, like, oh, how old are you? And they can say, oh, I'm actually not a teenager, more like a young adult. If you're, like, 30 and you look 25 or something. I don't know. Because then it's like a...
Not bad, Vaughn.
Like a compliment.
Didn't think we'd get any information out of that one. So then, what was she saying about men in a warren?
The Magicite mines. Maybe that's what she meant. They lie in Bangkok, south of the Osmoan Plain. The entire region is a colony of the Arcadian Empire. There would be soldiers.
Is that a problem? Let's move.
Fran,
Yes?
I was wondering what Yote said, you know? About how you said the same thing 50 years ago?
Your point?
How old were you again?
Awkward silence.
Nice fun.
Surprisingly rude.
Try to grow up, please.
I like how Ash is just like, ugh. She's so disgusted. I love that cutscene. That's so amazing. Vaughn, you're such a jerk sometimes, but you know, you're a little child of the group. Actually, Pinello's a little younger, and Lars is the youngest, actually, but mentally, Vaughn is the child. But still, what do you have to do now? I think, yeah, we can continue on now. We got our equipment upgrade. I'm not gonna save. I don't need to save. We can get out of Gomor Jungle. Yeah, let's just go back. Today, oh, we're already at 7 minutes on the clock. Jeez. This video is flying by. I was hoping to at least get to the Henna Mines. That's our next dungeon, by the way. Yep, that's the dungeon that we have coming up. But, yeah, I was hoping I could get there, like, in this video. I might still be able to get there. It's just that, I don't know, getting out of this jungle. I guess I could cut ahead, but that seems like, I don't know, so... I don't know. I don't like to cut too much. I have to cut sometimes in this game, because, like, it's not like in Kingdom Hearts where it's all running around. There's a lot more side quests and stuff I gotta do where I have to jump around, you know, like, entire areas just to talk to one NPC. It's not worth the entire wait just to go talk to one person. But, like, something like this is a story. I'm not gonna cut through the Gomor Jungle. It's our trek back. So we can gain some more levels. Fran, are you casting fire? I thought it was weak to wind. Alfira. Let's fix that gambit. Oh, I should show you my gambits, by the way. They're nothing special right now, because actually what I'm going to do, since Vaughn has haste now... oh, no. I'm going to go to, Ally Party Leader. Haste. And that will be there. Yeah, right in between. So that way, if an ally dies, then he'll still Phoenix down them on a higher priority. And yeah, that looks good for Vaughn. He's not too, like, high maintenance. Balthier, same thing. He's just an attacker, really. Fran, I have it so foe equal fire, vulnerable, fire, you know, all that stuff. I'm gonna change this here, though, to wind going on top. Alright, there we go. I'll show you the rest of my gambits after that. Okay. Gambits. Now, Bosch, I have... He's like my item user. I don't know why I made him my item user, but he's gonna be like part of my main party at the end, so... hiccup. Let's see, so he's gonna do high potions when an ally's HP is under 30%. You know, if anyone needs one, he'll do eye drops on the alarm clock. Echo orbs. Eye drop heals blind. Alarm clock does sleep. Echo orbs is silence. Smelling salts, I told you last video, that's confused. And then Libra to see traps and enemy stats. And Ash is also another one. Gold needles for petrification. Chrono Steer in the international version is for slow and stop. In normal version, it's only for stop. It doesn't heal slow. And Antidote, you know what Antidotes do. And yeah, Penelo's my white mage, and Larsa, he gets his own gambits. He can have Kira, yeah, all that stuff. Now I'm not gonna. Well, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing all of the side quests just yet. I figured I'll at least get through. I'll continue the story for a bit, and I'll get through the next dungeon, which is the Hen of Mines. Then after that, yeah, I'll do some side quests after that, just because I've been doing a little too much side quests lately. And we do have a lot coming up, but there's like an area right before a certain boss that I like to do a bunch of side quests, because I don't know, I just find it's a nice hub where I can stop, and there's a safe point there where I can teleport right before the boss, and I just like to do side quests at that point. So yeah. Anyway, let's continue on here. We have some more, not imps, gargoyles. Whenever I think of gargoyles, I think of the Kingdom Hearts 1 gargoyles, because those are the ones that are like, I don't know, that was the first gargoyle enemies I ever fought in any video game, because Kingdom Hearts 1, like I said, a lot of times was like my first RPG. Or the first RPG that I beat, anyway. I think I probably played a couple others before that, but I was like, what? And then, yeah. Look where that got me. It got me into Final Fantasy, it got me into Birth by Sleep, well, you know, Kingdom Hearts. But if it wasn't for Kingdom Hearts, it wasn't for that one day where I was at the mall, and I saw Kingdom Hearts on the floor, next to like some Lego game. Or not, it wasn't even a game, it was like a Lego box. And I saw Kingdom Hearts, and I decided to get Kingdom Hearts over the Lego box thing that I wanted to get. And I'm so glad I decided to get it, because if it hadn't been for that, I don't know what I'd be. I'd probably be like an FPS gamer. That'd be scary. Imagine if I followed society. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I don't mind FPS games, I'm not into them at all, really. I've tried. My older cousin tried to get me to play Modern Warfare 2. I played it for about 10 minutes. I thought the story was, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that the story would have probably only lasted like 7 hours had I gone through with it, I may have, you know, gone through with it. But that was in my mind, and I'm used to like RPGs, 60-hour RPGs, you know, FF12, we're not even halfway through, we're 18 hours in. You know, I like that. I like long stories, and I was like, nah, I just don't want to play a shooter. The only shooter games I really enjoyed were, apart from Dirge of Cerberus, was the Resident Evil games. Traveler, have you a potion on you? My friend is badly wounded. I fear that, untreated, he'll die. Please, sir, just one potion. Yeah, we'll give you a potion. Here you go. Thank you, I'm in your debt. Oh, not at all. Don't worry, it's just a potion. I have 99 of them. Ah, yes. Thanks to you, my friend's life is saved. We are in your debt, sir. We fled here from the Hen of Mines. Oh, that's not good. We were attacked, you see. It was all we could do to make it this far. We'll rest here until my friend's wounds have had a chance to heal. If you would like, we could lend you the use of a chocobo until then. That'd be awesome, thank you. There's a lot of terrain here around which you won't be able to be accessed without a chocobo. You let me know when you need one. Okay, thank you so much. You're awesome. I have you to thank for my life, it seems. I only hope my mates in the mines are alright. I'm sure they are, don't worry. Yeah, I'd like to use the chocobo, please. Yes, thank you. Right, on your way then. Oh, and you do know that some paths are only accessible by chocobo, right? Indeed I do. That's why I'm borrowing a chocobo, sir. A sure sign. Yeah, I know. Watch out for chocobo footprints. That's basically, chocobo footprints. You need to look them up on the floor. Look them down on the floor, really. So let's go back in the Osmond Plain main area. Or, like, one of the main areas. This plain is so huge. And what you want to do is, I should go back to Ash. See the chocobo footprints on the floor? Just follow them. If you were a human, you couldn't get here, but since you're a chocobo, you can. So, or a hume, not a human, because in FF12, humans are humes. And oh my god, I got a minute and a half. Yeah, let's go and, I don't know. We're right before the dungeon, but I don't think we'll have time for the cutscene before it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dismount. Dismount. And I guess in the next video we'll get to the cutscenes in this area, because there are quite a lot. Well, not really. There's more. It's more like only a 2-minute cutscene, but it's before the dungeon we have. So, and it'll take definitely over a minute, and that's all I have left on my timer. So, yeah, let's just get the items here in Ether. Ether. I used to always call it Ether, and then I was like, oh no, NCS is calling it Ether. And then I realized, I looked it up, and that's how it's really pronounced. So I was like, okay, Ether. And I fixed it. Anyway, in the next part, we will get into the Hen of Mines, which is our next area. It's in that cave in there. It's our next dungeon. And, oh, there's dead people there, so that seems interesting. Alright, so yeah, if you like this part, rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.